Hello and welcome back. Gear 1 here, and we are about to go into round 3. So if you could, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Yes, I would like to play first. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. Unfortunately, we don't have any low drops, but we might be able to get some. Um, so we're waiting on him or her. See what they do. They're pondering too, so that's good. So if they keep it, maybe they actually have us up. Okay, they mulligan. Let's see. Ooh, down to 5. Oh, wow. All right. Well, this will be beneficial to us. Definitely, them going down to 5 cards is good. Let's see if they put it on top or bottom. He puts it on. He keeps on top. Okay. So let's go ahead. Start on up. Hey, we got a 3 drop. That's good. 3 drop, 4 drop, and then 5 drop. Technically, next turn, if he doesn't have anything, we can attack in and actually get a 5 drop. So let's go ahead and attack in. Really? He might have a trick here, and if he does, that's fine. We get to put down a 5 drop on turn 4, so. He did get to gain quite a bit of life there. Well, not quite a bit. It's only 3, but still. We got to have a 5-4 on turn 4, which is good. Which he's been stuck on 2 lands, which is notable also. Alright, he had enough. Okay. Well, we didn't really get to see much. It looked like it might be vampires. So a lot of madnessing and burn effects. So we might want to think about bringing in these. Maybe even aim high. I think that's really about it. I mean, we can actually bring in some of these if our creatures aren't big enough, but right now well, actually, let's take these out. Let's bring in one of these, one of that. That's good. Yeah, we'll keep. We got a 3 drop. They keep also, so we'll actually get to play some magic this time, which is good. So we'll start out with red since that's mainly what we have right now. So. It's interesting. What can attack into that? This can. So let's bring this one in. Next turn, if we get another land, we don't have a 4-drop, so we can actually play one of our creatures and also attach this to that, so that we don't have to worry about a 1/4 blocker. Plus, if he has a trick, then he got us. But which is possible. We did see already Russia Adrenaline played, so that kind of let us know that he does have tricks. Ooh, nice. Is it both? If no cards in hand. Okay, so it's only him. Which we didn't. I'm fine attacking here. I doubt he's going to want to block with his 4/4, which in the end we're going to prey upon. Well, I guess we can wait. Let's bring out... Let's go ahead and bring him out. Unfortunately, this is really good. For one, this is a really good card. It pings. If he has any effects on this creature and he does twice, he can get rid of this creature, which isn't that good. So, which here we're just going to take 5. That's fine. Hopefully we can get a land next turn. He might actually have an answer for something, or might have a blocker. Again, that's fine. Well, he's thinking, so I guess that's a good thing, maybe? Maybe he has a creature or a spell that he can do, so he could choose to get rid of one of my creatures, or he can have something up for defense. So, that's what it was. Okay, so he's gonna do 2 and then 1 to everything, and then finish it off there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, we got a land. Still don't have a 4-drop. So I think what we're going to do is cast this, make sure this attacks each turn, and that's about all. I mean, I really don't have any way of getting rid of his creatures. Unfortunately, we got 3 5-drops in our hand, so ouch. So that's 8 damage. Next turn, another 8 if I don't have an answer for one of his creatures. Plus he has a blocker. Ouch. Definitely an ouch. Let's see, do I want to block? If I block here, I only get rid of his duelist. Which in the end, I'm not going to be able to get rid of not his duelist. I mean, everybody else is about the same. And he has no cards in hand? Oh, that stinks. That stinks. So I don't even get to block. Alright. So yeah, I think we're not going to get there on this one. Down to 7. Right there's 7. So we have to block him or him. Which if we block him, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we have to block her. Yeah, unfortunately we just couldn't get there to their 5th land, and we drew all our 5 man, well, all but one of our 5 mana cost creatures. So, yep. Doesn't really matter. He did 2 to me, so okay. Maybe we can bring in that. There wasn't really too many that spells that targeted my creatures. I think this will just be a little bit beneficial. I can attack it and also defend. He's quite aggressive, and we just need a little bit better of defense on our creatures. Our creatures just really don't have any defense, unfortunately. So we'll see how this goes. Yes, I would like to play first, and this looks like a keep. Hopefully our opponent keeps also. Keep it a decent game, and looks like he did. So let's go ahead and start off with Mountain. Alright, we'll go ahead and play this guy. Unfortunately, if he gets rid of it, he gets rid of it. I'm not going to block. He could have the 2 damage burn spell, 3 damage burn spell. I'm sure there's other that he can cast right now. Right now he doesn't have a discard effect, so he can't use the Madness 3 mana discard. He just said, really? So let's begin. Hopefully he doesn't have an answer. So yeah, already showing that this is actually a really good card to use up against him. Let's go ahead and attack. Let's see. Let's bring in a 4/4 Trampler. He really has low defense on his creatures, so maybe I can actually trample in some damage. Yeah, like I just commented, I would not main deck this card. It's really, especially in an aggressive deck, it's not worth it. But in this scenario where he has a lot of spells that can get rid of my creatures without even going to combat, I'd rather 2 for 1 than 1 for 1. And he still has creatures on the board. So in this way, he would have to block and also use spells. So that's why I did this. And obviously, it seems like it's a good card to use. He's already kind of down about it. There's answers for it. I mean, Throttle has a good effect on it. Question is, do I want to trade over the equipment over to the Trampler, give him some defense, and I can pump him? I could. He could double block here and get rid of my guy. But I can just make him indestructible. Or do I want to trade it over? Yeah, I think trading it over would be better. Let's go ahead and bring it on over here. I'm fine with losing this guy now. So let's go ahead and attack. The only reason why I did that because if I get a land next turn, I want to be able to flip it and have it have vigilance, and I think that's just going to be a big turn aggressive. I mean, what would be 5-10? That's pretty insane. Yeah, I did that wrong. Oh well. I could have been able to cast a Woodlander or Woodland patrol, but I didn't leave up. Ooh. So, would I want to? I'm gonna go to combat because if he blocks, I can essentially make it indestructible. And pump it 3 times still. Make it a 7, whatever, and it doesn't really matter because it's indestructible. So. So if I don't, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Essentially, I could pump twice. So let's go ahead and pump twice. And still put down a 5 drop. So let's do him. Now if he attacks with his wolf, I'm just going to take it. It's not worth the trick or anything yet, so I mean he can crack back for 9, 10, which is fine, but essentially it's not good for him. He only has 3 cards in his hand, where I has 2 in a good board. I mean, equipment is definitely good for tramplers. Put every instead of very. But yeah, he's saying that he doesn't have any removal, which, I mean, that's okay. I'm not going to trust him. He could be bluffing just to try to get a win. But yeah, I feel his pain. I didn't get very many removal. I think I got, what, 2, 3? I think I got 3 removal, and that's just if I had good enough cards. Yeah, this definitely makes it to where I can make my guy indestructible, and he just is chumping his guys. So, yeah, it's definitely very beneficial. Which, even if he does get rid of it, now just gives me obligation to flip my guy. He's getting a pretty good board state, I have to admit. And I'm definitely keep on getting, because now I can pump it 4 times and make it indestructible also. So yeah, that's definitely a good play. So let's go ahead and attack with him. does 3 damage to me and 3 damage to my creature, which is fine. We'll go ahead and make him indestructible. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go ahead and pump him once, because it's not really going to be beneficial to do it again, because trample is not going to be in effect, so that's fine. And then bring out him. Essentially, he can flip this guy, which is going to make it a little bit more difficult, but, I mean, until he gets an answer, which he has them, I saw him, so he has answers for this guy. And it's just a matter of time before he finds it, which is just going to force me to flip. That's all it's going to do. So... The Kindred is very OP. It's definitely, if you're a wolves and werewolf deck, definitely a go-to card when it comes to drafting and all that. Alright, he's going to begin his combat. He doesn't attack, which is fine. I get to flip. Let's go ahead and bring down another land. So, 5, 1, 2, what's he transform into? Trample? Okay, yeah, he just gave up. Alright. Yeah, I was going to essentially attack with both of them. And he would have to choose. I would make whichever one that would die indestructible and pump the rest of the way. So, yeah. Alright, well, I want to thank you for joining me. This deck actually was pretty decent. Unfortunately, with our first game, I was too reliant on trying to get that instant to flip our creatures, whereas really our creatures are actually decent on their own. They don't need a flip. So, that instant of transforming one of your guys and then giving the rest trample, I'm not impressed. I wanted to test it this matchup, so I got to test it and just really wasn't impressed. So, alright, with that, I am going to get off of here, and please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time.